Hello, and welcome back to Coin Lady channel. A lot of people are talking about XRP because of the ongoing dispute between Ripple Labs and the US Securities and Exchange Commission. John Deaton, the pioneer in crypto legislation, is one prominent figure who is currently embroiled in the controversy. Mr. Huber, a Twitter user, first brought this controversy to light when he shared a post by Ripple Labs CEO Brad Garlinghouse from last year in which he said a ruling on the lawsuit will be made within weeks. John Deaton, an attorney who is very supportive of XRP, had also previously indicated that the litigation was winding down. But more than a year has passed since these claims, and we still haven't heard the outcome. As a result, Mr. Huber brought attention to inconsistencies in the stories being told. He expressed amazement at how long the case had gone on for and questioned the logic of those who said that was par for the course. Deaton refuted these claims, pointing out the problems that could arise from taking his words out of context. He cautioned against placing too much weight on a single word or statement and instead urged a thorough review of his previous remarks regarding a possible summary judgment and the Ripple vs. SEC case. Deaton reminded everyone of the many deadlines Judge Annalisa Torres had set for summary judgment, despite his earlier prediction of an early summary decision. A summary judgment in favor of Ripple was issued by the court hearing over the action against the SEC at the same time as the infamous Daubert ruling was issued. Again, 2 months passed between her summary judgment opinion and the Daubert decision. He went on to cite further cases where the Daubert decision came out 4 or 6 months after her summary judgment decision. He also expressed astonishment, but not amazement, that the lawsuit had continued past June. My misunderstanding was that the judge would rush to make a decision on this case because of the media attention it has received. Then, looking at the bigger picture, he came to the conclusion that June's XRP performance was not what bulls had hoped for. XRP consolidated for the majority of the month, with only a few brief periods of growth. Therefore, at the end of the month, it had dropped to little under 50 cents. The token's value has decreased by 7.14% during the past 30 days as of this writing. As Bitcoin prices rise above $30,000, this suggests that XRP's recent underperformance relative to the market leader in cryptocurrency has been temporary. Already in early July, the XRP/USD 4-hour chart showed signs of bullish market structure formation. After a rough start at 48 cents, the bulls appeared to recover control around 49 cents. Even if the prior drop-off indicates weak demand, the Chaikin money flow CMF rose to 0.22 as of press time. Since the CMF has been above 0.20, this point of oscillation indicates that the purchasing power of XRP has increased. Overbought conditions were possible, but a pullback into the 0.20 CMF level suggested XRP was setting up for a bullish breakout. The exponential moving average, EMA, also suggested that the token's value will increase rather than decrease. This occurred as the cyan 20-day EMA moved above the yellow 50-day EMA. When this occurs, it indicates a potentially bullish trend. As a result, the likelihood of a sell/short trend succeeding where buyers have been so dominant is low. The DMI, or Directionality Index, may, however, apply here. As of this writing, the DMI green was plus 20.66, while the DMI red was minus 11.34. Once again, such a large spread indicates that the bulls are in command and that the selling pressure has been eliminated. The average ADX directional index also reached 26.30. If the ADX purple is above 25, the asset is likely to be moving strongly in one direction. That's why XRP worked the way it did. John Schindler argues for reasonable regulation of the XRP Ripple area. The need of technology-agnostic regulation is stressed by John Schindler of the Ripple XRP community. Shinda thinks that identical restrictions should be applied to activities that share similar hazards and use the same technology. His viewpoint encourages regulatory methods that are both fair and consistent, which is beneficial to the development of new financial products. In a recent remark, well-known Ripple XRP supporter John Schindler stressed the importance of technology-neutral regulation in the banking sector. Schindler contends that different activities should be regulated similarly if they use the same underlying technology and pose the same hazards. Schindler agrees with the importance of uniformity and justice in regulatory policies. He stresses the need of having an environment where people of different technological backgrounds can engage in similar activities without prejudice. A technology-agnostic strategy. Schindler wants to make sure that artificial boundaries don't stand in the way of progress and innovation in the financial sector. Financial institutions and authorities must adjust to the disruptive effects of new technologies like blockchain and digital assets like Ripple XRP. The Schindler position stresses the significance of evaluating risks and developing laws according to the actual nature of an activity rather than the technology used. There are over 2,300 crypto investors that have banded together to support the crypto law creator and XRP in the SEC versus Coinbase legal dispute. Coinbase customer interest in joining the SEC versus Coinbase action has reached 2,331, according to the representation of holders represented by holders' attorney John Deaton. Initial legal response against SEC charges has been filed by Coinbase, which asserts that Bitcoin assets exchanged on its platform are not investment contracts and are therefore not securities. In the continuing legal battle between the SEC and Coinbase, an interesting turn has occurred. The action by Arrington Capital has given the XRP community reason to be optimistic. The Ripple vs. Securities and Exchange Commission (SEC) legal struggle continues. A digital asset management firm called Arrington Capital has come up with a bold strategy. According to Patrick L. Riley, CEO of Reaper Financial, the firm has registered with the SEC to form an XRP-based hedge fund. Riley made the announcement through Twitter, linking to a photo of Arrington Capital founder Michael Arrington and Ripple CEO Brad Garland's home. Additional information regarding the file was not made public. Riley said the effort has high hopes for success. Arrington Capital's timing is interesting in this regard. In light of the SEC's impending lawsuit against Ripple. The lawsuit centers on claims that Ripple and its management broke the law by selling XRP without first registering it as a security with the SEC. Despite the current climate of doubt, the idea to start a hedge fund based on XRP has generated a buzz of discussion within the XRP community. The video is over. Please hit the like button and sign up for my channel. We'll see you in the next video.